Hello, in this video I'll show you how to remove the front subframe on Opel Corsa C. Next we'll remove this cap and remove the nut that holds the drive axle. Next we'll remove the 3 bolts that hold the ball joint to the control arm. Next we will remove the CV joint from the wheel hub. Next we will remove the drive axle. We need pry bar and we'll pry it out from the gearbox, and it will come out eventually. The drive axle is out. Now we can take it out. On this car there is no drain plug for the transmission, so we just let off the oil that comes out from the drive axle when you remove it, and then afterwards you just fill it up. Now we remove the bolt for the drive axle and bolts for the ball joint on the other side. Next we need to remove the drive axle from the gearbox. There is not much space here to pry it out with a pry bar, so you need to hammer it out a little bit until there is enough space to put in a pry bar. Here we've made enough space, so now we use a pry bar and we'll pry the drive axle out, and the drive axle is out. Next we'll remove the bolts that hold the front engine mount, and we'll remove the front engine mount. Next, we'll remove the 2 bolts that hold the exhaust pipe to the exhaust manifold. Next, we're going to remove the bolt for the rear engine mount. Next we need to remove the front subframe. The subframe is held by 4 bolts, 2 on the front, 2 on the rear, but first we need to remove the 2 bolts that hold the steering rack. And these are the 2 bolts, one there and one there. And this is one of the bolts that hold the subframe, and on the other side is the other one, the bolt that holds the subframe. And these are the bolts on the front that holds the subframe. So we start by removing the 2 bolts that hold the steering rack. We need a wrench to hold the bolt where we remove it, on one side and on the other side. Before we remove the subframe, we need to disconnect the gear linkage. There is 2. One of them is this one. There is a bracket that we need to remove, and the gear linkage just goes up. Next, we'll loosen the 2 rear bolts on the subframe so that we can bring down the subframe a little bit in order to remove the bolts that hold the stabilizer link bushings. We're also loosening the bolts on the front of the subframe. That's how much I've loosened the bolts. This way the subframe went down a little bit, and now we have a little bit of access to the stabilizer link bolts. Now we can remove the bolts. There is 2 on one of the bushing and 2 on the other bushing. They're all out. Now the stabilizer link is free, and the last thing that we need to remove before dropping down the subframe is we have to remove these bushings on the exhaust so that the exhaust goes down. Once the subframe is all free from everything, we can take out the 4 bolts and just drop the subframe down. It's much easier. There's 2 people doing it because subframe is not that light. It's kind of heavy, and it can be done by 1 person as well. And as the subframe removed, now we need to take it to the ground, and that's it. Thank you for watching.